What I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna fish brush piles. It's late summer, the water's low, you know, the water's not in the willow trees. We're gonna look for brush piles. We're gonna catch some Oklahoma bass. There's one. Oh yeah. Oh. He thinks he's a big one anyway. Come here, girl. That fish has got a big old head on it. I hooked him good with that. Pretty fish. It's a good 15-inch fish right there. Something really important when you're fishing these brush piles, oh, there's another one, is to make multiple casts. That was about my 5th or 6th cast in there on the same spot, and then I just aggravated that fish enough to come out and clobber that spinnerbait. Come here, girl. Man, that's a nice one too. Eating that spinnerbait this morning, man. You know, a lot of times those fish, they've seen a lot of baits come through there, and a lot of guys will just cast 1 or 2 times on a piece of cover, and it, you know, they've gotten accustomed to that. They're conditioned to that. So if you can go ahead and take it one step further and cast 5, 6, 7, sometimes, you know, a lot of logs, I'll cast 20 times in a row on the same log, and you aggravate that fish into biting. There's a good one right there, guys. Yeah, buddy. That fish is full of fight. Come here, girl. Come here. All right, looky there. It's a pretty fish. Look how wide it is right there. Healthy, healthy. I just picked up my crankbait, and I'm gonna make multiple casts with my crankbait. And I think it's very important to give those fish something else to look at. You know, I caught everything that's gonna eat a spinnerbait. Now I'm gonna see if I can catch one off a crankbait. Right there's a brush pile, right there. And I know, right there at that brush pile, I threw my marker buoy out, I can stop, turn around, and pinpoint that brush pile and make the exact cast I need to make. Oh, I got a pretty decent one right there. That fish was running right at me, and I didn't realize I had a very good one. Just another chunky Oklahoma bass right there, trying to eat a shad. You know, a reason that I switched from that spinnerbait to the crankbait is that I'm able to cover that deeper zone a little faster, a little more effective. A spinnerbait's a great bait, don't get me wrong, you know, in deeper zones, but I have to fish it slower. Right now, I'm still trying to search for these bass since I've lost them since this morning, so I'm wanting to fish a little faster, and this crankbait's enabling me to do that. You know, I went for 2 or 3 hours on that spinnerbait without getting a bite. You know, the sun's popped out. I've moved out a little bit deeper. I started cranking, and I'm starting to get bit again. So we're gonna continue doing this deeper cranking, you know, cranking these brush piles with the sun out and see what happens. You know, one of the things I'm doing, I'm hitting this brush pile from a bunch of different angles. You know, I've basically gone all the way around this brush pile. I'm bringing my bait against the wind, with the wind. You know, I'm just hitting it from a lot of different angles. All right.